y'all, we're back for another episode of Building the Lowcountry. Meg and Ryan, we're here with Nikki Pettit of Seaglass Windowscapes. And Nikki, on the last episode, viewers got a really great inside look at your beautiful Bluffton showroom and everything that you guys offer. I felt like it was a lot of residential, but here we are in a commercial installation. We're here in beautiful sea pines at the recently renovated quarter deck. Tell us more about what all you guys did on this project.
Absolutely. This was a really fun project because we really got to get into all the scopes of what we do. We kind of started with the awnings on the first floor. We had those custom made locally and we installed those. We did the blinds in the Harbor Master. We put some storm panels up on some of the single doors that weren't impact rated. So it kind of shows how we did the hurricane protection as well. And then for indoors, we were able to do the draperies and the Roman shades in the Calabogie room. We actually also did the exterior decorative shutters outside as well, and those are from Atlantic Premium Shutters with a beautiful copper cap on top to keep from any kind of rusting or anything like that.
Perfect for our environment.
Material. Yes, absolutely. So it was really fun to kind of do a little bit of all the products.
It's huge, and this is such a staple place on the island. How long did that project take you?
Honestly, we start these kind of projects from the very beginning because we're working with the builder to bid the project, and then after that, when we go into the building process, we have to make sure structure's in place. So a great example is with the awnings out here. We had to talk with the superintendents about what we need to be able to mount the awnings into the material there. Because at first it was just like an I-beam, which would almost be impossible to get any screws through that. So we had to add some wood blocking and that kind of material before they closed in the wall. So we don't have to go back and cause the, the company to cost more money and, destructing to get it back up. So
what about ARB process? You guys are probably really familiar with all of our local communities, and they all have their own, things you can and can't do. So it's really good that you guys have that knowledge before a project starts too.
But the great thing about doing commercial though is the company takes care of all of it and they just sub us out. So J.E. Dunn is who did this project. They did an amazing job. So they took care of any approval process and got everything taken care of for us. So we only had to supply and install.
Awesome, awesome.
Cool. So, there's other companies out there that do some of what you do, but what makes you different from these other companies?
Absolutely. I would say what makes us very different is just the fact that we can supply all of these different scopes of work under one company. There's nobody really in the area that can provide the window treatment, storm protection, and awnings. And that's truly where we get that tagline of style, shade, secure. Because we're styling the interior with your window treatments, we're shading with awnings, and securing with that storm protection.
Very good. So it's like a one-stop shop for everybody.
Right.
And you can come to you and you can build that relationship moving forward. So what can we expect to see on our next visit?
We can definitely take you around to some of our residential projects. Hopefully we can get you into Palmetto Dunes and show you some of those projects out on the water.
I think that's awesome. And speaking of water, there's boats all around us. You guys also supply materials for boats, don't you?
Yes. Recently we've been doing a lot of them. They're all getting ready to go out for their summer vacations. But we do supply all types of window treatments for vessels, automation. A lot of people really love the honeycomb shades because they're energy efficient. So that's what we're seeing is most popular, and they have such a small depth on the head rails. So that's a very popular product, but we also offer a whole line of products with wire retentions to keep from swaying while you're out on the water. But those are definitely the fun projects.
I like it. Well, remind us where they can come find you to talk about whatever project they have.
We're in Sheraton Park, 70 Pennington Drive.
Awesome.
Perfect.